brand new fishing update to Roblox Souls RNG is one of the biggest changes that this game has seen in a long time. Now, fishing allows you to catch a huge range of fish, and in return you get fishing points which can then be spent on a bunch of crazy rare potions. So today we're going to be spending 24 hours just straight fishing in Souls RNG to see how many potions we can get, and then using only those potions to try and roll a global at the end of our 24 hours. Are we going to be able to cook? Let's find out. Make sure you press that subscribe button, because when we hit 130,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing some insane Game Pass giveaways, so make sure you press that button. But with that being said, let's get straight into fishing for 24 hours straight so we can roll a global. Let's go. Okay, so literally just as I was about to begin filming this video, the developers shut down the game and changed the way that the shop works. So as you can see, there are no potions in this entire shop, and as you can see, more products coming soon, just because basically XC said that they weren't expecting people to macro the fishing essentially, and so it's meant that a lot more of the potions have been exchanged for than they would have hoped. So instead they're going to put them back with some other stuff and instead put a daily limit on how many you can buy, which I think is a good idea, because to be fair, it probably was a tad unfair for those who can't macro, like mobile players and other stuff like that, because, you know, we're just getting a rusty can as our first catch. What are we doing? But yeah, it probably is just a tiny bit unfair for those who can't macro. So it'll be interesting to see if they've done anything by the 24 hours is up as a replacement for the heavenly and warp potions that they put in the shop originally. Now we're just going to start off with the normal level fishing, because I for some reason cannot do the hard one manually. I have to macro for it. I cannot do it at all. But to be fair, I don't think there's too much of a difference in the fish you're catching. We're going to use two biome... Oh, no biome randomizer. We only got wind. Are you serious? But I think fishing is one of the greatest things that Souls have added in a long time. I mean, they've got so much room to do some crazy updates here. Like, they could make different fishing rods, baits, like a lot of different things. Oh, Duskray, the best fish ever. Let's go. They have a lot of room to make this a huge aspect of the game, and I think that's so sick. I'm looking forward to what they can do with the fishing. So in 24 hours time, hopefully we should be sitting at like, I don't know, 20 or 30,000 fishing points. I think that would be great if we can get there. Obviously, I'm not going to be manual fishing for all of this. I will have to do some macroing, because who in their right mind would just press the shake button? Oh, bro, I said the shake button. This is not fish. No one in their right mind is literally just going to fish for 24 hours straight. We have to do some macroing. They could also experiment with doing different fish in different locations, like in the lava bridge, you could have like fire themed fish, and in the cave, you could have some cave themed fish. Even fishing in limbo would be crazy. Like, there's a lot of opportunity. What do you mean old boot? What is that? Yeah, so right now, these are the only fish in the game, and I've caught all of them. As you can see, shrimp-right, silverfin, flounders, and then the other bunch of grey ones. They're kind of the worst ones you can get. And then you've got the green level, which are like the common ones, or the uncommon ones, I guess. And then you've got the rare ones. The Duskray is the best one for getting fish points. They typically weigh the most and give you the most fish points anyway. And then, of course, you can also get mutations on these fish to make them worth even more. So, you know, if we get some crazy mutated Duskrays, we could be onto a winner here. We could get super rich and buy a bunch of potions. Okay, I'd say it's been about 2-3 hours, and as you can see, we're up to 10,000 fishing points, which is great. I don't think we've got anything else to sell. No, everything is sold. We're doing pretty good. The shop still has nothing in it, which is a problem. Can't really buy any potions, so hopefully they're out by the time the 24 hours is up. Otherwise, that's going to be a large issue. But hey, the fishing continues. I do just want to show you how actually impossible the hard level is when you're just doing it without the macro. It's so evil, but the macro does make light work of it. I'm just actually pants at doing this. Okay, this taking the sweet time, huh? There we go. Perfect. Look at this. In 6 seconds? Like, how on earth are you actually meant to do that? Yeah, like, there's no freaking way I'm able to do that. It's ugly fishing. Now, what we can do, though, is go for the... Where am I? Strange controller. That's going to give us windy, because we want as many mutations as possible on these fish. That's going to give us corruption. Perfect. So now we can leave this running on the macro, and we're going to get some tainted fish, which is perfect. old boot again. I actually hate this game. You can't even get a mutated old boot or anything. Like, the mutation from corruption is called tainted, and it's one of the higher ones compared to like rain, wind, snow. So it's actually pretty good if we can get anything with the tainted mutation. That would be very, very fire. But look how good the macro is at doing the hard ones. It's so easy. I don't think we've got any tainted things yet. I've been here for like 5 minutes. Please just get me something good. I feel like I've got a good feeling for the next fish. Corruption is gonna make us a lot of fish points, and hopefully by this end of the 24 hours we should be up to like 25, maybe 30,000 points, and then we can buy ourselves victory, please. A rose fin, what the heck, man. Now there are still a bunch of globals that I'd like. I mean, I really want Manta. I think it's really sick. Lotus Fall as well. Obviously Equinox is really cool, the 2.5 billion rarity aura. Whether I'd get that though, probably yeah, probably not. We'll probably keep dreaming. Right, let's just stop it there for a minute, see if we got anything tainted. Hey, I literally I pressed 3 instead of F3. Okay, fishing. Oh, we did get a tainted dust ray, and that's literally the only tainted thing we got. Interesting. Is this the hard one? That's the normal one. Okay, we can fish it. So tainted dust ray is actually one of the best ways to make a lot of fish points. Like, dust ray is already gonna make you the most, and tainted is like the easiest hard mutation to get. Obviously glitch, null, dream space, they're kind of tricky to get. So that's actually pretty good. That should make us like a good couple 100 points. I can't even do the normal fish. I'm actually cheeks. Great. Right, let's go and sell up quickly, and then we'll go do some more AFKing. Dusk ray is going to go for 301. Perfect. Right, let's sell all of this stuff. That should take us up to 11,000, I think. Actually, maybe not. Still quite a way off. Actually, yeah, that's probably not going to take us to 11k. Close enough, though. And corruption ran out regardless. Right, that takes us up to 10.8k. Let's do some more AFKing for a couple of hours, then we'll come back, see where we're at. But I kind of just do have to pray that they add these potions back in the shop before the 24 hours is up. Otherwise, yeah, we're kind of screwed. Okay, I reckon it's been maybe 2 or 3 hours, nothing crazy, and as you can see, we are up to 19,765 fish points. Epic. Now, unfortunately, still, nothing is back in the shop just yet, so heavenly potions were priced at about 5,500 fish points, so we're coming up to like, wait, 3 heavenlies? Yeah, actually, that's actually not that great in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, I do have some spare ones lying around, so I think we might be fine. Okay, we're gonna move away from the hard ones just for a tiny bit. We can do some manual fishing now. So after we do this little bit here, we're gonna go on our biggest AFKing shift yet and do a whole overnight fishing session to see if we can get ourselves up to maybe even 40,000 fish points. I think that would be so sick. Hopefully we can. No mutated fish have come along just yet. The macro I use does auto sell the fish, so we can't get a great look at everything we're catching, unfortunately. But hey, we're still doing a pretty good job, I think, anyway. So I do wonder what the devs are going to do with the fishing shop. So they're obviously going to set the daily limits on insane potions because people are getting too many fish points. I wonder if they'll maybe put oblivions in there or just keep it as heavenly potions and warp potions. I think they did have potion. Bro, every single time I get a bloody rusty can, mate. What is that about? But maybe they will put some of the bigger potions in there. Maybe they'll put godlikes in there for like 1,000,000 points. That would be crazy. But you do have to feel a tiny bit for like the mobile players who can't macro. That's so lame, to be fair. Oh, nice. Crusted blue tang. Get in. Let me just use biome randomizer quickly. Biome randomizer. Corruption. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. I will be very happy if we can actually AFK a crazy aura whilst we're fishing. I think that would be so sick. And it would save my job if we can't get anything with the heavenlies we get from fishing. A tire? What do you mean we got a tire? I've never seen a tire before. Another tire. What do you mean? I can't get anything. An old boot. I cannot catch a break. Okay, we've done a fair amount of corruption fishing. My chilled blue tang is still the best thing we got, but hey, there we are. I did my shift. I did my manual shift. What can you do? But this should get me up to 20k, maybe? Yes, it should indeed. 20,000 fish points. Heck yeah. So now I suppose is the time where we put in our overnight shift and hopefully wake up to 30 to 40,000 fishing points. That should be great if we can do that. So So I guess I'll see you back here in 9-10 hours, and hopefully we're rich in fish points. So I'll see you then. Okay, we are back, and after doing our long AFKing session, we are up to around 36,000 fish points. Kind of a lot of points if you really think about it. So let's do the maths and work out how many heavenly potions we could... Hello, exotic. How many potions we'd be able to buy if they were, you know, still in the shop. And hopefully in tomorrow's update, they are coming back to the shop, which would be very, very good. So if we got 35,000 and they were 5,500, you know what? Let's call it 5,000 for purposes of the video. So we're going to use 7 heavenly potions, and we're going to pair that with a bunch of different stuff to hopefully cook. That's the goal anyway. Are we going to be able to get a global? Let's find out. Why do I keep getting exotics like every single second? What is that about? Okay, 7 heavenlies with 4 godlikes. I've got some potions bound as well. So I've got like 40 of them for some reason. Oh my gosh, why do I actually keep getting so many exotics? Why are we this lucky? Okay, so let's think about this. Let's disable buffs for now. Actually, I want to get the 20, like the skip rolls out the way, because I don't want to do all the quick roll stuff. Right, perfect. So let's disable buffs then. We'll go... I just grabbed a clover, so that's fine. We're going to use a zombie potion, a Santa Claus potion, fortune 3, lucky potions, strange 2. That's going to give us, great, 100% minus luck. Well, you know, we're going to defy the odds and still cook anyway, because we're just goated like that, you know. Okay, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. Bang, right, I'll be blessing. Cool. Now, it would be nice to do it in blazing sun, because I don't really actually have any runes. Let's put down, I've got an incense burner somewhere. Incense burner. Do I have a Stella's candle? I do. Perfect. That might be everything we can do here. I want to use a rune of... I don't even know. Rune of... Let's just do... Rune of Galaxy for a laugh. Why the heck not? I don't even know why. Right, so we're going to use 7 heavenly potions for our 35,000 fish points. We'll use 4 godlikes with that, and we need to use 7 potions of bound at the same time. Perfect. I think that's everything we can do, and let's... Oh no, it just switched biome. Let's use biome randomizer. Oops. Come back. That's going to get us blazing sun again. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Okie dokie. Let's freaking do this. Whew, I'm scared. Right. First one going on. 3, 2, 1, go. Anything fire? Anything Dutchman? I think that's Dutchman. There is runic now, which I'm pretty sure looks kind of like that, but I think that is Dutchman. I'm pretty sure. Nope, that is runic. 1 in 60 million. I just didn't have that one yet for some reason. That's kind of fire. Nice. We'll take it. Right. Next one going on. 3, 2, 1, go. Anything in the list? Yes! We got Gargantua! That's like my 15th Gargantua or something stupid. We'll take it. That's a global. You know, the Rune of Galaxy had its purpose. I now have a full list plus 2 of Gargantuas. Next, 3, 2, 1, go. Anything in the list? Parasite, that's cool. 1 more godlike, that's gonna get us... I saw Archangel in the list. Harnessed, no problem. Right, Heavenly with the bounds for 3 more. Anything, nothing. That's gonna get us reverse polarity. And last one is gonna be... Aquatic Flame. You know what? We will take it. Fishing for 24 hours got us a Gargantua. We will 100% take that. I think that's so sick. Well, I'll be interested to see what they do with the fishing shop in tomorrow's update. What potions they're going to put in there, what new items they're going to do. They're also releasing a bunch of new fish, which should be super interesting too, because, you know, the more fish, the merrier. Maybe we'll get some more fish points for it. We'll see. But hey, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel a lot. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Peace.